Namaste, namaste. Welcome Wednesday, Fly Yoga. Wonderful Wednesday, wonder-filled Wednesday. May you have a day filled with wonder, magic, and beauty. That's what we're cheering for all of us, for a nice, magical, wonderful day. So how are you doing today? As always, we're on about 10 minutes early, there we go, just to alleviate any technical difficulties, because I do enjoy them. But if I get here earlier, things work out better. And I did double check and charge these, and I've got the backup one charged too, just in case this one happens to falter. I'm going to try and do my best to keep my eye on it today, because yesterday it crapped out on me, and I don't know at what point, but something that's very strange. I did the whole class yesterday. I was on for 50 minutes, and then 50, pardon me, and then YouTube kicked me off, and I couldn't get back on to complete meditation. And then when I looked today to see my video, because for some reason it takes 24 hours to load a live video, which makes no sense to me either. Facebook doesn't like that. But I don't know. I guess they have to go through to see what I'm saying. But it's all good. I speak nice. I'm not talking about politics. I'm talking about love. So, yeah. So 33 minutes. So where did the other 17 minutes go? Because I was on, and where did it go? It just disappeared into the oblivion. It's like, how's that happen? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But whatever. What it is, what it is, what it is, you know? It was just quite confusing for me. I was like, wait a minute. I got kicked off with 10 minutes left. So that's 50 minutes, 50. Oh, plus I come on 10 minutes early. So actually I was on for an hour yesterday, and only 33 minutes of it got recorded. What happened to the other 27 minutes? It just... So interesting. The fun of doing live videos, hey? And the fun of doing videos, and the fun of doing stuff on somebody else's platform. Because, hey, you just never know what's going to happen. You never know. Buen dia, namaste. Welcome to Fly Yoga. We're going to start with a little bit of Palo Santo, some incense. Anytime we're doing any spiritual practice, it's always wonderful to cleanse your space. Clean the ether, because can be stuff floating around in there you don't need. But here, we only want positive, loving energy for everybody watching my videos, for everybody on YouTube. Buen dia, hola Marisol. We only want positive, loving energy for everybody on the planet, for everybody, for all beings, and all over my space and me. I only want positive, loving energy. Yeah, so I highly recommend anytime you're going to do any spiritual practice, it's an excellent idea to cleanse your space. Palo Santo. Hi. Buen dia, Sylvia. Buen dia, Diego Progolich. Buen dia. Yes. Buen dia. Nice to see you all. Thank you for being here. Yes, so very important to cleanse your space. Get rid of any negative energy, any negative entities. Only positive, loving energy. That's what we do here on Fly Yoga. Loving kindness. That's what we practice, loving kindness. If it's not loving kind to you, and if it's not loving kind to the world, don't do it. Don't do it. Only do things that make you feel loving and kind. That's it. And if it doesn't, let it go. It's not for you. It's for somebody else. So as always, I'm on early to answer any questions. We start at 10 o'clock in 5 minutes, and then we will have a 3-part practice, which will start with pranayama, which is our breath work. Thank you for the like, very much love. Pranayama, which is our breath work practice. And then part 2, we get into the asana, which is our poses practice. And then part 3, we finish with meditation. So that's our 3-part yoga practice. And we do this 6 days a week here on Fly Yoga. We take Sundays off, Sacred Sunday, where we don't do any Wi-Fi or we don't do any telephone. And then Monday, we practice meal-less Mondays. And Tuesday, we try to talk less. We call it Talk Less Tuesdays. So there's always something for every day of the week to keep you inspired, excited, engaged, and trying to let go of habits that don't serve us. Because as we realize here on Fly Yoga, the most important thing you have is your energy. Your energy. And you are the only one that can cultivate that and that can amp it up. And these practices that I practice are for that purpose exactly. I'm 55, and not a lot of people in my age dress like me. They don't live like me. They don't run around barefoot in their garden. But I'm a different sort because I've lived my life differently. And by adopting these practices, I've been a yogi for 17 years, and it transformed me from the inside out. The biggest move I ever made in my life was going from a regular at a bar where I was nearly dead to a regular at a yoga studio where I became completely alive, rebirthed. I became completely anew. It was amazing. New conversations, new smiles, new people, just an entire 360-degree flip from my old life to this life. And but it saved me, because if I would have kept living the life that I was living with drugs and alcohol, I wouldn't be here right now having this conversation with you. I'd probably be in the ground, which is where a lot of my friends that I used to hang out with and do those things are. They've passed on. But those were their choices, not mine. And so I changed. They didn't. And that's why I have these practices that I like to share with people so that they don't have to go through all of the crap that I dragged myself through. You don't have to put yourself through all this stress. If you have good practices in life, especially good morning practices. Hola, Thanos. Buen dia, buen dia. That's it. If you have these good practices, longevity is an important thing, and it's not something that we think about when we're younger. But what I did when I was younger is I went and found some older people, elders that were happy and healthy, because I didn't have any in my community. I didn't have any in my family. I didn't have any of my friends. None of that didn't exist. They were all sick, unhappy, and basically like to complain all the time. So I went and found some people that lived their lives differently. And when I first went to my first yoga ashram, in Yashodhara ashram, I was blown away. I was just like, wow, look at all these people, and everybody's smiling and they're happy and they're doing stuff and they're being creative and they're in nature and they're not on their devices. It was my first ashram was before cell phones. So they didn't even exist back then. If you wanted to take a photo, you needed a camera. So it's been an incredible time, and then my second ashram that I lived in on Salt Spring, the yoga center, it was the opposite. We had cell phones, we had Wi-Fi, we had computers, we had all of that, and it was completely different. It was 360-degree turn again, completely different world. I was like, wow, what a different space. But they all had their purpose, like the Yashodhara ashram for me was all about organization and being completely we are meticulous. Our schedule was all day long. It started at 5:30 in the morning, and we had stuff to do all day, every half hour, every hour, every couple of hours. We always had something to do, and free time was scheduled in for that too. But on the opposite end of the spectrum, when I was at the Salt Spring Yoga Center, we didn't have any guidance. We didn't have any controls. We just did what we wanted when we wanted. So it was unique to go from one end of the spectrum to the other end of the spectrum and see how the other half lives, so to speak. All right. We love the hand pan here on Fly Yoga. All right. So that all being said, we are now at time to get class started. And always we like to start with a tuning, resonant tuning, attuning our bodies to the frequencies that we are interested in achieving. And that's what yoga is about, up-leveling your frequencies, up-leveling your vibration, lifting your energy, taking you to the next level. All right. So that all being said, let's start with some Om tuning. So here we have an Om tuning fork, which is attuned to the frequency of 528 hertz, the sound of Om. So to attune, we are going to inhale through our nose. We're going to fill up our whole body cavity with air, our stomach and our chest and our head, and then we're going to exhale to Om. And we're going to do 5 rounds. This is one of my favorites. So here we go. Inhaling through the nose. Really fill yourself up with the air. So good to get attuned. So good for the body. Change the vibration. All right. Round 2. Inhaling through the nose. Feels so nice to be attuned. Round 3, inhaling through the nose. So good to get attuned. Round 4, inhaling through the nose. And last round. Inhaling through the nose. Just return to your normal breathing. Oh, it feels so good to get attuned. Hey, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So grateful, so grateful. Attuning every day, to source. All right, well, now that we're attuned, let's do some pranayama, shall we? So we'll start. Today we're going to do some Tesla breathing, which is inhaling through the nose for 3 breaths. And then we're going to hold our breath for 9 breaths. And then we're going to exhale through the mouth for 6 breaths. And we'll do 10 rounds of Tesla. So get yourself seated, nice and comfy, cross-legged, easy pose. Half lotus, if that feels good for you. Tuck your foot up, or full lotus. Get your spine nice and straight. Just rest your hands on the knees. And inhaling through the nose for a count of 3. Hold. Exhaling. Inhaling through the nose. Hold. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Hold. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Hold. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Hold. Exhale through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Hold. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Hold. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Hold. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Hold. Exhaling through the mouth. Last 2 rounds. Inhaling through the nose. Hold. Exhaling through the mouth. Last round. Inhaling through the nose. Hold. Exhaling through the mouth. Just return to normal breathing. It's so nice to do pranayama because it takes us from a fight or flight reactionary state of consciousness, and it activates our parasympathetic nervous system, and it brings us into a nice, relaxed, calm state of consciousness where we can make good decisions. Instead of going, ah, we go, what's better? Hey, what's better? I'm going to start doing some water videos, I've decided too, because this is super important. This is my water, my spring water in my copper bottle. And what I like to do is I like to vortex the water by giving it a good spin, get it moving, and then I put intention into my water. I intend and attract gratitude, love, and wisdom. Let's go, and I'm making the whole world spin. I've had some strange ones, but this is four. I've never been flashing before. I don't know what that's all about. I'll just give it a minute. See if it changes itself. Interesting. I wonder what's going on. I guess we can do strobe light asanas. Sure, why not? Is that where we're gonna go? That's very strange. I've seen strange things happen before, but this is new. Beautiful incense is going right up my nose. It's gonna make me sneeze. We'll bring you over here for now, but it's still nice to have. I love to have it in the photo, in the picture. Well, that's weird, and it's still shaking. So what am I supposed to do? Is it working? Is it not working? The timer is still counting up. What do you think? Well, let's just wait and see what happens and be patient and just pray everything just kind of equals itself out. Yeah, because I've seen some strange stuff, but this is the strangest for sure. Usually it just stops on me, tries to kick me out, and then I just have to keep coming back on. But this one's different. I'm bigger and smaller, bigger, smaller, big, small, big, small, big. It's very trippy to try and focus while you're changing. I wonder what is going on. Hello, YouTube. Come on, you can fix this. I don't want to click off and then click back on because that's such a process, and then I have to re-enter everything, which it's at the end of the day, it's just too much. Let's try it and just be patient and see what happens. Well, let's just start some asana practice regardless. So, sitting nice and comfortably on your sit bones. You're going to rock back on your sit bones a little bit, and you're going to bring your legs in and give yourself a nice bear hug, nice squeeze, just a nice squeeze, and say, I love you. I love you, my body. I love you. Oh, I love you. And you can just rock back and forth on your sit bones there, left and right. Well, I wonder if maybe this is a new YouTube feature. We have strobe yoga. I don't know what's going on. Hi, is this strobing to you as you're seeing it? I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but it's this is what they're doing. Okay, so anyways, now take your arms, put them underneath your legs, bring those feet up, and we're going to do some nice ankle rolls, nice and slow to the right. Big circles, nice, slow, big circles. I apologize about the strobe feature, but I don't know what's going on and I don't know how to fix it. So I'm just kind of hoping that it fixes itself. Uh, and who knows? Because like yesterday's video was all messed up. I did an hour and only 33 minutes of it got recorded. So we'll see what happens. I don't know what's up with the strobes. But we're just doing slow ankle rolls right now. Slow ankle rolls. All right, and stop in the middle. And we're going to go to the left, back to the left. Nice, big, slow ankle rolls. Nice, big, slow ankle rolls. I wonder if people are seeing me strobing or if I'm just seeing me strobing. Is this video showing up as a strobe feature? Because here all I can see is shaking. All right, and stop in the middle. I want you to grab your index finger and your middle finger and grab your two big toes. We're just going to stretch your feet up, balancing on the sit bones, feeling that nice stretch on the back of the thighs, on the back of the legs. Get your feet, your legs as straight as you can. And just breathe. And smile. It's always good to smile when you're in yoga. It's very good. Well, it's good to smile when you're doing anything, but especially in yoga, because it makes everything just so much more fun. And breathe. All right, now slowly spread the legs. Spread them, spread them, spread them. Yeah, feel that nice stretch in the groin and the pelvis. This is really trippy strobe yoga. All right, now bring those feet in and we're going to do some bicycling. So I want you to do some clockwise bicycling with your feet. Feel that nice stretch in the hips and in the thighs and the groin and the pelvis. Yeah, feel that. So good to get the body moving, to get that body open. Okay, and then stop. We're going to reverse and go counterclockwise, bicycling backwards. Yeah, feel that nice stretch out of the body. Nice stretch. Oh, yeah. And stop. Now, take your feet and put your heels and your toes together. Clasp your hands, wrap your toes, then shimmy your butt up. Get as close as you can to your heels. There we go. And just rock back and forth. Feel that nice massage on the buttocks, on the spine. Yeah, nice stretch in the groin. You can put a little bit of extra pressure with your elbows on those thighs. Stretch your legs a little bit. I'm still not sure what's up with the strobing. I can't believe it's still strobing. I thought by now something would have changed. Maybe this has something. Maybe this is I'm being contacted from the other world. Who knows what's going on? I love you. Whatever's going on, I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So grateful for all the lessons. Always. All right. Now we're just going to stretch that left leg out. We're going to bring that right leg in at the groin. And we're going to stretch up to the side. Now we're going to reach over with that left hand. Grab your left big toe, looking up, stretching up, and just breathe. Now slowly bring that right arm down. Slowly feel that nice stretch on the right side, the back of the arm, in the stomach. Yeah, feel that nice stretch. Oh, yeah, and just breathe and smile. Very good. All right, bring that back up. We'll do that on the other side. I'm still strobing. I don't know how to fix this or if it's going to fix itself, but this will be my first ever strobe video. So you're going to tuck that left leg in, put that right leg out in front. Let's move you back, shall we? And then we're going to reach up, and with your right arm, you're going to reach down and grab your right big toe. You're going to stretch up with that left arm and look up and just breathe. Just breathe. And smile. And breathe. And smile. All right, now bring that left hand down, 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 nice and slow. So that right foot, feel that nice stretch in the back of the arm, the back of in the sides, the hips, and just breathe and smile and breathe and smile. All right, now stretch those feet out right straight in front of you. We're going to reach up to the heavens with our with our fingers. We're going to wrap those big toes again. We're going to feel that nice stretch in the lower back, the mid back, the upper back, and the shoulders. Now we're going to start walking the dog nice and slowly. Left side, right side, left side, right side. Just nice and slowly at your own pace. Feeling that nice stretch in the shoulders and in the lower back and the mid back and in the upper back. Yeah, so nice to stretch out the body. The body does so much work and it doesn't get enough love. Yeah. And I love working on the hips and the ankles and the wrists and the neck. These are my favorite because they do so much work and they don't get enough love. The hips, especially as we age, they are so important to take care of. So do your best. Do squats, squat every day. All right. And then just bring yourself back up to center. And we're going to bring that left leg in. We're going to tuck that left elbow into that left knee. Bring that right. I can't believe it's still strobing. There's got to be a record. And then that right elbow, put that left foot in there. We're just going to start making some nice big circles. Nice big slow clockwise circles. Just feel that nice stretch in the hip. Yeah. Keep that other leg nice and straight. Yeah. So good to work on our hips. It's so good to work on our hips. I wonder if this strobe feature will be available forever. All right, now stop, bring that right foot. Take that right foot, put in that left elbow, right elbow, in that left knee. And we're going to do that same nice big circles on the other side. Nice big circles. If anybody has any idea how to change the strobing, let me know. Because I don't. I just hope that it works itself out. There we go. Who knows? All right. I love challenges. That's what life's always about. All right, bring those feet in right into your buttocks. Put that, and just get up to a nice little squat. And we'll just slowly walk ourselves up to the front of the mat. Bring those elbows in between those knees. Get yourself into a nice prayer position. Just feel that nice stretch in the groin and the pelvis area. And just relax. And just breathe. It's so good to squat. I have to relieve myself. Sorry. My head cold is getting better. We're almost over it. Much better. Thank you. And just breathe. Yeah, so this is the first time I've ever seen myself strobing, especially for this amount of time. I don't know if it's doing anything to me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on, to be honest. I do love technical difficulties. That seems to be my thing. But at the same time, I'm not sure how to fix this one. So all I'm going to do is just pray that it works itself out, because I don't want to stop and start again, because that seems to cause more problems than it fixes. So we'll just be patient and pray and hope everything works out. Let's do some rocking. Now we're going to do some pulling to the left side. Nice big circles on your toes and on your heels. Feeling that nice stretch in the groin and in the pelvis. Yeah. Very good. Very good. As you guys know that attend my practice regular, squatting is my thing. I love squatting, and this is a practice you can do anywhere, anytime. It's so good for us, and it's such a great way to really just open up that pelvis and that groin and just feel so much better in your body. I apologize for the strobing. I don't know what's going on, and I don't know how to fix it. I'm just praying that everything works out. See if I'm still on. Yeah, I'm still on. Well, that's a good thing. All right. And how you feeling in your squat? You feeling good in there? It's so nice, eh? And the more we do this, it just opens us up and opens us up. And then after a while, you don't even feel like you're squatting. You're just like, oh, here I am again in my happy place. Because that's what this is for me. This is my happy place. I feel so open and so receptive. And it's a good place to ground too. You're definitely close to Mother Earth and attuned to her and being in love with everything. See, that's the whole thing about the human experience, is we're here to unconditionally love everything. And I have to unconditionally love this strobe light that I can't see. And I don't know why it hasn't just ceased. I still don't get it. Any suggestions, any ideas, please throw them down in the comments there, because like I said, this is all new to me. I'm doing my best. And I don't, we'll just pray. We just pray everything works out. Just keep praying. And the squat is opening us up right now. Our pelvis is just so happy. It's like, woohoo! All right, let's do some work on the hips. So we're going to sit back down on the mat. You're going to lay yourself down, reach your hands up, go down nice and slow. Use those stomach muscles to keep you up. Then just stretch. Stretch, 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 stretch as much as you can. Just stretch. Oh, yeah, feels so good. And relax. And relax. Very good. Very good. Now we're going to bring that right knee up and in. And we're going to clasp our hands. And we're going to bring that left foot up off the ground and tuck the nose into the knee. And just breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Right leg out, left leg in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring both those legs in. Lay yourself on the mat. And now give yourself a nice big bear hug. And we'll do some more work on the ankles. This time to the left side. Nice and slow. Big circles. Just a different angles. Little different bones to work on there. And stop and back to the right. Nice, slow, big circle. Yeah. Okay. And now grab your knees with your hands. We're going to slowly spread that groin open. Just stretch those legs a little. Nice, soft stretch in that pelvis area, and just rock back and forth. Rock left and rock right. Feel that nice massage on the back, on the buttocks, on the lower back, the mid back, the upper back. Yeah, feel that nice. All right, now bring your knees and your hands in, and we're going to reach them straight up in the air. Reach your hands and your feet straight up in the air. Just stretch. Yeah. Now you're going to bring your hands down to the mat, up underneath your buttocks, and start lifting yourself up slowly into the shoulder stand. Getting your elbows on the mat, your hands into your hips. Keep those feet nice and straight. Feel that nice reversal of the blood as it's getting a new flow. The blood loves to have new flow. Happy. Now we'll spread those legs. We're going to do some twists. I'll twist that right knee towards me. And slow, big twists. Keep your legs spread. And then nice, tighten them up like we're in eagle pose. Wrap those toes and just breathe. So unleash that twist. We'll go back the other direction. Nice and slow to the right with big circles. Now you're going to wrap. And there we go. And just hold. Feels so good to stretch out that pelvis and the groin. Just, so good. Okay, now we're going to take those nice straight feet and let them flop. Slowly. Lower the legs. Let them come down to the ground. Get your hands down to the mat. Get your toes to the floor if you can. And just breathe. Just breathe. All right. Bring those legs through. Give yourself a nice bear hug. Thighs to the chest. Oh, yeah. Oh, and now roll those legs slowly down. And stretch yourself out. We'll do a few. We're still strobing, eh? I thought maybe that might have fixed itself. But I guess not yet. Okay. We're going to lay down straight on the mat. And we're going to stretch your arms out. like so, to the right and the left. Take your head, twist it to the right, put your right ear on the mat, and take your right knee, bring it up over the left knee. And now we're going to take your left hand, put that on the right knee. Then we're going to inhale. And on the exhale, you can put a little extra pressure on that twist. Keeping your right ear and your right shoulder on the mat. Inhaling. And exhaling. And last one, inhaling. And exhaling. There we go. Bring that right knee down. Put that left leg up. Reverse your head. That left ear on the mat. That left elbow or left shoulder. And grab your left knee with your right hand. And we're going to inhale. And exhale. A little extra pressure on the twist. Inhaling. And exhaling. Last one. Inhaling. And exhaling. All right. Bring those heels in, and we're going to do some back bends. Then we're going to do a nice savasana. So bring those heels into your buttocks. You're going to clasp your hands underneath your butt. You're going to lift your pelvis up. You're going to roll those shoulders under. Then you're going to lift with the feet. Lift with the feet. Lift that pelvis up and breathe. And smile. And release. Bring those feet together. Just let your knees flail out to the side and relax. And just breathe. Round two will be a slight modification. Bring those heels into the buttocks. Wrap your hands underneath the body. Lift that pelvis up. Roll those shoulders under. If you feel comfortable, you can release with your palms and raise your buttocks. Lift that pelvis up even higher. That nice stretch. And breathe. And smile. One more. Inhale. And release. Bring those heels and feet in together. Let those knees flail out. Yeah. So good to stretch the pelvis. Oh, so good. Loves the love. It sure loves the love. The body loves the love. Just loves the love. All right, last round is a little more complicated. Bringing the feet and the heels together. Now we're gonna have to take our hands and flip them over backwards over here, but underneath our ears, and then we're gonna roll our feet up in our pelvis, and then we're gonna roll onto our head like so. Then you gotta lift up with those arms and breathe. And release. All right. Bring those feet together. Oh, we're still strobing. Let those feet flail out. Let your arms flail out. And let go of any stress or tension or worries or any issues. Let it all go. And just breathe. Enjoy Savasana. And I'll come get you in a couple of minutes. Namaste. All right, slowly make your way over on the right side. Is that left hand. Prop yourself up. We'll come in for final meditation, our final strobication. That is still strobing. This has got to be a YouTube record. Hey, I'm glad I wear my colorful clothes for my strobe party. I wish I could explain what was going on, and I wish I could fix it. But at this point, that's not an option. All I can do is keep working at it, keep going forward, and just know that episode 41 was a little bit different. It was a strobe. strobe light. Yes, we are still on. A strobe light yoga practice. I don't know if this has ever been done before. This might be, I might be, this may be a first. I might be birthing a first. But I wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't be the first time for me. I do like to do things differently. So, that all being said, let's get ready for final meditation. So first of all, let's have a little bit more water. We're going to vortex. This is what got everything going, was when I was vortexing the water. I intend and attract gratitude, love, peace, health, prosperity, and wisdom. All right. So get yourself seated comfortably, half lotus, full lotus, easy pose, whatever works for you, whatever makes you happy, because that's what matters. We're going to get ourselves nice and grounded. We're going to do 3 deep breaths in through the nose, and then we're going to sigh it out. Ah, feels so good. And once more, in through the nose. Ah. So trippy to sit here and watch yourself moving. But I guess I am a moving picture. This is me. Hey? Maybe that's what's happening without me realizing it. And round 3, in through the nose. And sigh it out. Ah. All right, we're getting ready for our first strobe meditation here on Fly Yoga. So, I'd like to close my eyes and imagine this beautiful root right above my crown chakra that's growing down my spine, down out my root chakra, into Mother Earth, through all of her different layers and substrates and dimensions, right down to the core of Mother Earth and locking on right to her heart. And now we got this beautiful vine attached to Mother Earth's heart, attached to our heart, and we're beating as one in unison with Mother Earth. Yeah. Now I see that white golden energy come firing up from terrestrial Mother Earth, back up that vine, back through all of the layers and substrates and dimensions until it gets to my root chakra and back up my spine and boom, exploding out my heart chakra. I'm covered in this white golden light, this beautiful column of terrestrial, conscious, compassionate, loving energy. Now I fire this column straight up into the cosmos, to my highest self, to my celestial self, and we lock on. So I'm grounded to Mother Earth, and I'm ascended to Father Sky. We are grounded terrestrially and celestially, completely 100% protected, safe in this magical cosmic loving energy. Now I like to invite in my guides, my ancestors, ascended masters, angels, archangels, the Lyrans, Pleiadians, Syrians, Arcturians, Andromedans, Yeshua, Buddha, God, Prime Creator, Source of Radiant Essence, Sun, Sunshine. I invite all of you in, let you know that we are open to receive these new light codes, downloads, and transmissions coming from our highest self. I'm so grateful for your presence. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your love and guidance. And now I like to do 3 advanced techniques. Number 1 is touching the tip of my tongue to the roof of my mouth. This is called completing the circuit, completes the heart brain. Then taking your right hand, putting it on your heart, and your left hand and putting it on your belly, and that completes the heart gut. So when you do all 3, we have the heart brain gut connection. Yeah, everything's taken care of. The Trinity. Okay. Now we roll our eyes up. We look through here, through the third eye, through the Ajna chakra. And that takes us from a beta state of consciousness to an alpha state where we're more open to receiving these new light codes, downloads, and transmissions that are coming in from our highest selves. And then lastly but not least, we have mantra. Today we'll do a nice easy one. I am light, I am love, I am free. And the last thing you're going to hear is this. And you're going to hear me say namaste. Enjoy your meditation. And then when we come back, you'll hear that again, and you're going to hear me inviting you slowly back into the body. We'll be doing that in about 9 minutes. So, namaste. Enjoy your meditation.